Wagwan YouTube, is DJ Selector back again with another video. Trying to keep up this consistency. I didn't realize I'm going back to work, so I might struggle to do the two videos. It's like 4 days of one and then 4 days of two. That's probably how it's gonna have to go, because life goes on. You can't just sit at home chilling making videos. But yeah, nevertheless, I got 2 out yesterday, and this is my one for today. It's a big one as well, 30 minutes long, because Azerbaijan, I can't pronounce a thing, Baku, has a sprint race, which I forgot. And the sprint race takes quite a big chunk, so it's a lengthy one this time round because of the sprint race. But right now I'm just setting myself up to obviously put the best things we can on the car. I've gone for a high speed, I think it is, yeah, high speed on my upgrades really. So I really wanted to put these things on the upgrades to push ourselves up the ladder as best as we can. Just don't finish last. Go on, please, whatever you do, don't finish last. But never mind. Yeah, just putting all the install on now at the moment, and then yeah, we're gonna get straight into it, see what we got to do. Yeah, it's a long straight, 2 straights really, but the first one's pretty long on in Baku, so hopefully I can get some overtaking. It's just the corners we're gonna lose out a lot on that in that aspect of the corners really. I'm not saying we're going to be the second fastest car in the straight either, so it's just long as it don't finish last. But yeah, Baku's obviously a street circuit. It's quite enclosed in, so prone to a lot of accidents. So if accidents have popped up as well, that will help Guan not finish last, and hopefully Bottas can capitalize on the mistakes of other drivers, unless them two don't crash. And the parts I'm putting on, I only have 2 of, so if they get damaged, we don't have any more. So it's a very time right now. Just have to just trust my drivers, hope for the best, keep my fingers crossed, and hopefully we can do some damage. Yeah, I'm just new regulations come through. I think it's for the for next year's car. So I'm gonna make a vote. I'm gonna go with low speed because I've made everything high speed. With the wings, I'm not done yet, but everything I'm going for high speed. So it's better I just vote for low speed to slow everybody down, and hopefully we can catch them up a lot more quicker. And hopefully with the high speed we be some sort of way ahead of the backmarkers. So I ain't catching Red Bull at all. They're like 2 to 4 seconds depending on what track and depending who's driving. Because Guan is 4, Bottas is 2 and a bit. Yeah, we have a lot. Just going through obviously training and stuff, make sure these parts are coming in quite quickly, quite lovely. Let's get to throw them on the car. Just waiting for the second piece to come in there. And I didn't realize I didn't do it, so just added 2 pieces. I won't get 2 at the same time. You can see 10 days the first one, and then the second one 20 days. So 10 days it takes to build a part, and you can only do 1 at a time, so just have to wait. And that's just over $500,000. These, when they said to revamp the money wise, they have more than revamped it. They're making it very difficult, especially if you're not an high income team. Very difficult to upgrade, literally very difficult. So yeah, we'll just hope to see what's going on there. Manufacture a lot of things here, so it's all good. Let's see how we go. Just waiting for this regulation to come through. Nothing's been upgraded yet. The board is asking for drivers to get involved. Yeah, so I may as well vote for it. got not much to lose. We're not really in a contention, a fight with anybody other than McLaren. Hopefully we can get ahead of these boys at some stage. Again, I keep my fingers and toes crossed that the game doesn't think it's fair to make McLaren super fast at Silverstone, and then after that we just can't catch them. The votes came through, and me, Red Bull, and Williams were thinking on the same page, and everybody else decided, nah, we're not having that. 9 times out of 10, that's how it goes. I've scouted 2 positions that I said I was running out: the sporting director and the sporting director, and who else? For the aero department, it was AlphaTauri, Renault, Alpine that I was scouting. I said it was us in the last video, if you caught that on the last video. But yeah, I thought I'll go for it this time round. I gave this guy 3 years because it's not the best, and we have give us option to swap him out for now. Later on, sorry. And he is not far from his contract. Well, 2 years remaining, so give him a 3. Might be happy for the extra year in the team. So send that proposal across. Of course, he's received it and he's accepted it. There you go. So we've got 3 years. Start next season. Salary just under $1 million and a signing bonus, and we have to pay out his contract as well. So far so good. Sporting director is the main area I wanted to get to first, so I sorted that department out for next year, so no worries there. Head of Aero now, have a look, and again there's another Alpine technician that I've gone for. So let's see where we go here. Is it the Bill? He's got 7 months left, so it's not much about nothing to buy out of his contract if I renew it for next year. So I'm gonna make a proposal and send it through. It's just gonna cost a little bit more than I want to pay, but quality is massive. It's nearly 10 points ahead of my current guy, so it should be a massive improvement. So I send this across. So because he's quite established, I give him a 5-year there, stopping with a little bit more money than Alpine was giving him for the current season. Give him a signing bonus as well, of course. You know, we're not breaking any contracts here, so hopefully all is well. We should be winning, and see what it says when I send that proposal across. And they decline it. Why? Salary. He's not happy with that. Okay, I knew it was the case, but you know, I thought a little bit of pay rise, might be happy with that. 5 years, you know, try a little cheeky thing. And then I have to work out, you have to press back to go back to the thing. I didn't want to lose where I was up to progress wise, so I went 3.1 million and see what he says. It's not exactly, but he's happy with the rest, and that would just put it over the line. And there we go, signing bonus he gets as well. So 2 departments sorted: Aero, head of Aero, and sporting director is done, and we've upgraded both sides, so we're practically winning. It's just now the other guys that got like 2 and 3-year contract left, and all depends on money wise. It might change the how we approach what we do basically. So if we have the money, we will go for better technicians. If we don't, we'll just have to hold back. To be honest, I really should be concentrating on the factories. If anything, I should be concentrating on saving money, to be honest. And it's just really struggling. Just quickly seeing what I can upgrade. Well, I'm sure I used all the points, which I did. So 11 days before the new CFD comes through and wind tunnel, so it's not really much to do really. Just see what's going on, which is not much. People are coming in for next year. Happy days, thank you for the update. And yeah, let's jump straight now into it. Oh wow, yeah, so going straight now.
From Azerbaijan, where we're back in the country's capital. Well, it's not every weekend that Formula One arrives at a UNESCO World Heritage Site But arrive here we have. Drivers will race around the historic streets of Baku, which includes the race calendar's tightest corner, beneath a medieval fortress wall. Drivers will be battling it out on the streets of the Baku city circuit, a real contradiction of a track. From the long main straight, where the less drag the better, to the tight turns where downforce is a necessity. Teams are going to have to work hard to get that balance right.
It's not a usual F1 weekend though, with qualifying brought forward to make way for an all-out sprint race, which will decide the grid for the Grand Prix.
There's nothing like a race weekend in Formula One. Qualifying is coming up, and we're close now to finding out how the drivers will line up on the grid for the sprint.
In a format familiar to our drivers, 3 parts of qualifying will decide who sits where on the sprint race grid. A good performance today will give them a real advantage for the rest of the weekend.
Now, Karun, how do you think Zhou Guan Yu will be as he heads into this session?
It's interesting because they weren't that fast in practice. I'm not sure if this was a lack of pace or just the team trying different things, but I imagine we'll see their true performance soon enough.
Well, it's almost here. Qualifying coming up soon.
Right, so because because it's like trying to condense this, didn't show any free practice 1 at all. Just skip over, just get straight into quali. Again, just doing a 1 run and quickly just getting through and see where we qualify. Again, it's just to save this engine parts because our car is not super fast. If any of the drivers set a convincing time, i.e. maybe P12, then like, yeah, I'll probably send you out for a second run. But and also I left it too late to even do that, so we'll just have to see. Alright, here we go. So running with Bottas, and going straight in. I think it's nearly halfway through the track. So it's done first sector. Anything that it does will be green because we haven't done the run before. So there we go. Max has done a 143.3. We ain't gonna be anywhere near that. So we're just going there, pushing it as best as we can. Just move people out the way. Thank you. And we're just gonna get it down the back straight now, and let's see what it does. Go on, Bottas. One is ahead. So let's see what one sets first. Ooh, go across the line now. Go on, cross the line now. 45. Oh, wow. And I put him in 15th. Bottas, he's gone 15th. Okay, so with 2 seconds. It's like, ugh. And it's not massive difference between the two guys, to be honest, with time wise. One is not totally liable, but there you go, 16th and 18th. Liable for poor driving. Right, so we're gonna go straight into the sprint race, no messing about.
Our sprint today sees the drivers take on 17 laps of the Baku city circuit.
Expect to see plenty making the most of Baku's long, wide main straight. That's going to be their best chance to overtake and secure a strong result.
A sprint victory and points up for grabs right here. Now's the time for the sprint here in Baku. And it's lights out and away we go.
Right, and we are off, as Crofty pointed out. Yeah, with these sprint races, it's just, yeah, amazing to watch when it's right. It's just not right and amazing when it goes wrong. But yeah, I was against it. The reason being is just it wears your engine, wears your car, wears your tires out, and it can go really wrong, especially when they did the first test of Baku. I can see why they did it. It is gonna be quite juicy. If your car runs wide, you are crashing into the wall. You ruined your car. You messed up pretty much your whole weekend. Especially with us that's brought one of everything for nothing, no spares. Everyone's got new bits on their car. My 2 drivers got new bits, and we was just completely what's going on here?
Deployed. Stay positive.
Red flag. What's happened? And this is what I was talking about.
What the was that, honestly? Oh.
And you can just feel the frustration.
So there you go. One thing, don't think Alcon was happy about that. Just goes to show. Right, so because we didn't do qualifying, or we did one run, we'll slap another soft lawn, brand new. Only disappointing is I didn't do it with Joe, and if I want to be super aggressive with Bottas to get results, I should do the same for Joe as well. If it doesn't complete, it doesn't, but at least give him half a chance to fight for something. So we're going to back on.
It's lights out, and away we go.
A second, I just realised I did not put the tyre up to full attack, push and deploy. So yeah, if I'm going to be aggressive, I need to do both drivers, not just one. It's a risk. It's a risk I'm taking with Bottas as well. So it's do the same for Joe as well. I feel like I'm hampering him doing that, which is not cool. Lap 10 now, or 10 laps to go. We're going to go after this Williams as like a beast. Straight in there. Let's go. Sergeant, your place is taken. We're going to go after Magnussen. The Haas has been a rocket ship versus our car for the back markers. So it's, yeah, we're just going to keep on top of him, just literally do our best to get past. And there we go. Lap 9, we did what we set out to do, is putting pressure on him. Come on, Bottas, get your feet down, lad. Go on. And K-Mag is not the safest driver. There you go. So let us go. Thought better of it. Again, McLaren's been absolutely rocket ship. And Bottas has just put bits in. There you go, lad. Straight past him. And we're in. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Just checking the tyres because, is he going to fall off? Whatever Romeo does, like, I'll put new tyres on. Getting nervous. It's like, there's too much overtaking going on. And going for the other Alpine now. Oh, the first one. And there we go. Straight past him. That's it. I'm just showing them to you guys that that's your sign for the right team. You know, we may be slow, but we got talent here. You join us, we're just going to make the team better. Another safety car. Red flag. Oh gosh. And this is what Baku gives. It's a track that keeps giving unless your team is in the mix-up. Of course, the giving.
Now this was the seventh
who was
corner.
here now?
Pushing
Joe.
a bit too hard at this point. And
Was
you
even
can see
him.
how the cars come together.
Joe just wasn't
Having
out of
seen
it,
it
and
back,
this is what the problem is.
it's pretty obvious
I've
who was
brought,
at fault.
I'm sure it's one wing to this thing.
And for the crew watching on in the garage, that really must have been a hard one to take.
So now that Joe's been an ass and has cost us, it's damaged the car. It's retired because of it. But then when it comes to fixing it, it's going to be a problem. Again, why not throw another one on? It's in two minds, but it's the only way. Throw it on. Let's get going again. We in P9. We are one place off points, people. This is all to play for. We've got Big Hulk in front.
Away once more. It's lights out, and away we go.
We're off again. I just have him pushing. Go on, Bottas. We just need this. Uplift the team. Give everyone some sort of energy for the race. Come on. Oh, straight. Look at that. Oh, 2 in 1. Go on, Bottas. That's what I'm talking about. That's what we're asking for. That's why you put them fresh tyres on. Absolute beast. And what we are now, Mercedes, the top boys. And this is literally it now. We ain't getting nowhere near them. Fresh tyre or not, look at that. Couple of corners, they're all 1.2 seconds ahead. So literally, it's gonna let the last 4 laps run out, and yeah, we go to the race. See how we go.
Perez has crossed the line first.
Over the line. That's P7. Well, then.
Really impressive work from Sergio Perez.
What an outcome. They can go into the race full of confidence now.
It's race day with the teams and drivers ready and raring to go.
Baku has been the scene for some major on-track battles, like Vettel and Hamilton fighting for the lead back in 2017. Will we see more drama this year, I wonder? And the sky is looking grey and cloudy today. An effective tyre strategy could prove very valuable as the race plays out.
But for now though, let's get ready for all the action of the Azerbaijan Grand Prix.
Here we go. Right, so Joe has made a boo-boo. Ask him to put the blame on him. The car's in front is coming around the corner high speed. It's not a super high speed corner, but you should at least see that it was there. It's damaged the car, and now we have to bite the bullet for it. To send him out in the next race, you'd obviously need parts. I can't put the old parts on the car, it won't allow me. And some parts I do have, I can't put on. So front wing, I have 3 of them, but I can't put the front wing on. So what? So it's forced me to buy the both. Well, but yeah, buy the parts in. It's ridiculous. One costs 2.2 mil and the other costs 1.1 mil. Nearly 2.3 mil, or if you want to be exact, 3.3 mil. That's an expensive purchase, which is quite. I'm not. It's not good. As you can see, it's happening now. There's nothing I can do. I'm literally don't want to, but it's saying I have to. It's a nightmare. It's a bad dream that won't go away. But yeah, we've done it. That's it, and we're just gonna just give Bottas the best chance, and that's why I did it that way as well.
Being carried out on the grid, and it won't be long until we get underway. This race should be a good chance to see what Valtteri Bottas can manage.
They've done really well to secure a P7 start. Some solid points could be on the cards today.
Right, let's get to it then. Here we go with the Azerbaijan Grand Prix. And it's lights out and away we go.
Right, I would want to commentate over this last section of the video. The last, what, 6 minutes. But we know what happens here. Car out of position, gravity takes effect. That's literally it. We couldn't even, I don't know what happened to Gasly. I couldn't keep up with Gasly. We literally overtook him and we cannot keep up with him. There has to be a pass in the sprint race. Them guys found demon time. I don't know where they got the bits from, but they turned up on the race. Because
now we're watching Esteban Ocon.
I'll just a quick replay of Ocon overtaking us. But yeah, like I said, it's just ridiculous. We're just coming from a sprint race. I know we done qualifying, did a little bit more tweaks, and they made the car a little bit more better. But the speed they had, especially Gasly, came a top runner. It was absolutely a joke. So I'm not gonna commentate or talk over it. So I'm just gonna let it run. Oh.
Now we're watching Carlos Sainz here. But oh, they can't avoid making contact. And that's one surefire way.
And I seen that, and that gosh, they got me happy, quite happy. So I'm thinking, you know what, same thing could happen. Could be a lot of crashes and a lot of red flags, and we're not completely out. But it's, yeah, I think this might be the only overtake we did. It's that bad. It's literally, this is what giving me Magnussen second place in Brazil, car out of position, and gravity taking hold. It's like literally, we just, yeah, bye bye Haas. It was just rate or knots we were going. But anyway, I'm not even gonna commentate over it. I'm just let the video run. You can just watch me try and do my best to fix us not being so rubbish. I'll come back in and just watch little bits of us just getting absolutely pulled apart by these cars. So what I did is I called Bottas in early for his pit stop, because the tyres were just non-existent as well. Called him in and basically trying to get on the cut, get these tyres on early, try not to burn them out too soon. Pit stop have improved, but I'm sure everyone else has improved. I think we first in pit, I think all sites did, so yeah, that's why we're quite high, but it's showing red still, so it's clearly the time is not wonderful. This happened, crash, I'm thinking, oh, it's another red car. Red flag, sorry, red car, red flag. Yeah, that was a boo-boo mistake. Crashing and then driving your car into the wall after. Yeah, I literally finished up there. I just didn't want to show anymore. But I managed to get P11. Bottas was happy.
That will be the checkered flag. And that's P11 for us today.
Well then guys, good job. Thanks guys, good job.
Yeah, it wasn't too bad. So just go in there to just check our 2 points that we had on the sprint race, because that's the only highlight. If it was up to me, I would just completely skip the race and not even put in the video, because that was shocking, absolutely shocking. But yeah, we got some points, and then I checked the pit stop too to like see if we've improved. We got 5 points. I don't even know where we got 5 points from. And I thought we did, and then I look and it was Alfa Romeo. Like, we didn't have 5 points. Yeah, this is what we had for this season, for the weekend, so it's not too bad. But thank you for watching. Have a great evening, great day whenever this video comes out. Peace. Video out tomorrow. Stay tuned.